breaking news. The Panthers, per Diana Rossini, have signed Devin Lloyd. Uh, uh, and as you can see here, uh, and adding him with Jalen Phillips, just might makes the guy want to cry. Jake, tell me what you think, brother.
This was the news I was waiting on, Pickle. I mean, this was my number one target that I was hoping and praying the Carolina Panthers was going to go after, and we got some linebacker, y'all. I mean, the
Okay.
Carolina Panthers, we've been known to have great linebackers. This is another one, y'all. It truly is.
All right. Here's the terms. Mike Garofalo reports, sources to me and Ian Rappaport, the Panthers have agreed to a 3-year to terms with Devin Lloyd on a 3-year, $45 million deal with $25 million guaranteed. Devin Lloyd, the deal is done. The deal is done. The deal is done.
We got the
Yeah,
best
clearly it hit
coverage.
15 per, and that's what I guess that's what a lot of the debate was about. Jake, I know you're going to talk about a lot of his skill set or whatever, but that was the big part of the discussion. Were the Panthers or was the market going to be able to pay as much as $15 million per year? I guess the answer was yes, Jake.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, the way that a lot of rumors was going around that it was going to be uppers even over 15 year. I'm so ecstatic. I mean, this guy is literally the missing piece that we've been missing on our defense when it comes to our coverage linebackers. I mean, our defense coordinator Evero, that he wants his linebackers to be able to cover. Devin Lloyd is one of
Right.
the better linebackers by far in the NFL. Great at cover, great tackler. He's great against the run as well. I mean, the dude is the total package, man. We got him for 3 years. We got us a linebacker, y'all. We got us a linebacker.
Appreciate you to SCCA. Yeah, appreciate you. There you go, Mark Allen Brooks. Now you can sleep good tonight. Absolutely. Absolutely, folks. I was getting ready to go to bed, get ready to sign off. We were chatting a little bit and get ready to sign off, go on to bed. And uh, then Jake started screaming, "We got Devin Lloyd! We got Devin Lloyd!" And
I literally went back on my X and I just literally seen that the very first post was that it was only like 30 seconds in and Ian was breaking the news. Oh man, I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight, y'all. I mean,
yeah,
Dan Morgan, you the man. You're the man, Dan Morgan.
I'm
You're
gonna.
not just a GM that sits up there and talks about oh, I'm gonna do this and do that and never does it. Hey, you say what you're gonna do and you do it. You do it. Keep pounding you. I love this team. That made my night.
Devin Lloyd. Yeah, I just texted Cole because he signed off and was going to bed. Said he didn't know he'd sleep good without worrying about the linebacker position. And well, absolutely not. Keep pounding. Well, there he is.
Y'all big money Devin Lloyd. How about it?
How about it, Cole?
Got a big baller linebacker.
Let's fucking go, boys. So I'm about to wake up, roll another one. Shit. I'm gonna stay here for a few more minutes. Fuck it.
Cole, this made my night, brother. I know it made yours as well. I know
I
yours just as high as
soon as I
me.
leave this bitch,
Hey,
I'm like,
man.
let me leave.
Hey, hey,
As soon as I left,
hey, Cole.
my baby cousin texted me. I said, "Oh shit!"
I gotta calm down a little bit,
Hey,
y'all, because I'm over here.
my little cousin, my cousin wrote all of it to me today. Underdog's been sending notifications to him fast as fuck. He's beat me to everything all day long.
Brooks, that's what I read
Crazy.
too. I was hearing uppers close to 20 million per year, and we got for 15.
Dude, that is a solid number, son.
I thought he was going to be a Saint. What happened? I thought he was going to the Saints, Cole.
Man,
They
who the
must have
hell
not
wants
wanted
to
to
go
come
to
with
the
it.
Saints? You got to
They
be
must
a
have not wanted
loser
to
to go
pay
to the
that bread.
Saints. You damn sure don't need to go to the
Oh.
Bugles. there's a lot of good Bengal fans out there who have lived in their tournament for years, and bless their heart, I appreciate their fanhood.
I can't wait to tell my coworker I sit beside tomorrow. He's a Bengals fan.
I guess we ain't worried about Sonny Styles, huh? I guess we're okay there.
Hey, Deeze, don't let that bitch start to fall though.
Hey, I'm talking, y'all. I gotta calm down a little bit because I'm thinking I'm playoffs, y'all. Playoffs. We're coming back to the playoffs, baby. We're going back to the playoffs as long as we stay healthy. Cannot forget about that.
I need a lighter.
Oh man.
I was like, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna know the answer. And then I said, I'm gonna look at this last text message because I got a text message. I said, who is this? My cousin in Caps. I'm like, we got him. Hell yes.
Devin Lloyd comes in to fill the void at middle linebacker.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Dan
sir.
Morgan's man.
Lloyd fills void.
Crafted in his own image. Dan Morgan goes after Devin Lloyd and says, this is the guy that's going to change the defense here in Carolina. This is the guy that's going to put us over the top along with Jaden Phillips. Man, if you're a Panthers fan, you got to have a smile on your face right now. We got two of the biggest names in free agency. So, Jake, you want to go back to the discussion? You want to reweigh how you felt about it? Because I feel like we might be a free agent destination at this point, fella.
No, I mean, it proves it. I mean, it honestly does prove it. And I said it in our Invaders episode that, I mean, coming off of a playoff game when it as an organization, it's been so long since we made it. It matters. It really does. And where our team is at right now in the front office, our quarterback, like all that contributes to what we're seeing right now in free agency as well. And having a GM that goes out there and gets who the hell he wants and does what he says he's going to do, it matters. People want to come to play for us right now, and it's great. Our direction is so high right now and so good for us right now. I can't say enough about it. I'm so glad and proud to be a Carolina Panther fan. I really am.
That's a fact.
We won the division early, Pickle. It's not like Dave Canales had 3 years. You know, he had a first year that was a rough year where we showed flashes. Then we won the division the second year, and now we're signing two of the best free agents in free agency. I mean, what else? Did Cam Newton come and beat the drum for the playoff? I mean, what else could we possibly want? I mean, we're there. Is 2026 going to be our year? Is that what we're set up for now?
It's possible. It's possible. I mean, you know, Dan Morgan's positioned. And listen, if we remember what he often says, and a lot of people listen to stuff like this and they kind of tune it in and out. He loves to enter the draft with all his needs positioned to where he doesn't have to go in there with, I have to draft this position. You know, his predecessor, Scott Fitter, used to do that a lot. He used to go in and have holes everywhere that he would feel pressure into having to add these players in. And Dan didn't want to do that. You know, we talked about it earlier. I expect Dan to sign a center at some point to where he doesn't feel the stress of going in there and worried about drafting a center and maybe overdrafted or draft the wrong guy. So, you know, to be calm, to be relaxed, to understand, and go forth. You know, Devin Lloyd's a great signing. Let's not forget, you know, they love We've heard they love Rodriguez. I expect them to slide another center in there or another linebacker at some point in the draft. They could go center and still in free agency. Pick up, you know, Nick Scott is hit free agency. They could slide Nick Scott, or could they either re-sign Nick or you know, do different things that route with safety positions.
Yeah, I think we got enough guys in the mix. I mean, to have a real formidable defense this year. I mean, what maybe somebody else on the defensive line is depth. We're looking at that and safety, and we're done on defense, aren't we, guys? I mean, there's not much else to it, is there, Cole?
I can tell you this right now: the draft just got wide open. You can go BPA now if you really wanted to. I like the way that we attack this. I really do, and I got to give a shout out to Anthony on this, as I know I've heard him say it. I'm more comfortable with this idea. I love buying your defense in free agency and then drafting offense. I hope that's something that we can do. I know we need a little bit more help on defense. We definitely have built some holes in the draft with that, but with moves that we've done today, like we are in a position to help our offense in the draft as well, and I'm super excited about that. And I did not know until like 3 minutes before we were live. Y'all didn't tell me, so I appreciate that.
I will say this real quick because it was reminded a while ago. I often said before free agency started that and I said it during the show. I said it during the show, the very show we just finished. But I gotta say it. Y'all was right. I was wrong. We did get Devin Lloyd. So Panther Pickle, shut the hell up or suck it up. Because
Salty superstar.
I gotta deal with it myself.
You gotta deal with it. You deal with it.
Deal with it.
But I'm glad to be wrong.
Buckle up, Buttercups. We might have a defense this year.
I'm gonna ask y'all because I know y'all been Panther fans just as long as me since day one inception of the Carolina Panthers. Have we had a better? I'm not talking about whole class. I'm talking about 1 day singular in free agency signings than these two signings. This has to be up there because we never do a free agency like this. I love to see it. We're spending some real cash on some real players.
Not that I remember when it came to like the position level. Like Devin Lloyd was clearly the best linebacker in this free agency. Jalen Phillips was top 3 at the very least. A lot of people had him number 1, number 2. I mean, we tacked 2 guys at top of their position and signed both of them. I mean, Lord have mercy, man. I thank you, Dan Morgan.
A couple hours ago, Jacob, what if that was the deal the whole time? Like, and they were just waiting on the number, and Jalen knew that Lloyd was coming, and that was part of the deal for him to come. Vice versa. Maybe they packaged them 2 together. It's just hypothetical. You know what I'm saying? Just guessing, but that would be some crazy shit. Using both as leverage to get them here.
We ain't even got the draft yet, Cole, and I'm over here I'm talking top 10 defense, bro. I'm talking top 10 defense. I know where our secondary's at.
I'm just glad I'm not in the mood I was last week with this shit right here. I'm in total, completely different mode than last year. I'm so thankful. I feel like we learned our lesson finally.
I think we just made up for Milton Williams and Patrick Queen together, Pickle. I really do. I think it's just made up for both of them.
Right. You know, people want to complain, or they did earlier, about Jalen Phillips, about we overpaid. Y'all realize Lloyd's got $5 million less.
Overpaying 2 years.
We got $5 million, at least $5 million per year less than people were projecting him. He got 15. People were projecting him to get 21 million a year.
Up there.
So, folks,
Phillips turned out to be our
it's kind of evened itself out in a lot of ways.
It did.
And we don't even know the details of the contract yet.
I'm so happy and proud to be a Carolina Panthers fan right now.
Man.
Boy, yes.
Yes, sir. Pick will be sleeping good tonight,
Mr. Brooks, how about adding Greenlaw? Do it. I dare you. I double dare you to add Greenlaw.
Hey, we were talking about
we just broke it down.
Do y'all think we're done? We might not even be done.
You done for the night?
Yeah,
done for the night, but definitely not done to free agency.
I'm talking about in general.
Oh no,
I don't think we're done in general.
I think we'll hit center, safety. It wouldn't shock it, and some people. I think we'll go. We'll pick up a few more offensive linemen, not just a center. But I'm not talking about a guy who has to start. Just depth piece. It wouldn't shock me to pick up a few more deep depth pieces at offensive line. I'm gonna be honest. It wouldn't shock me to pick up maybe a defensive lineman or another linebacker.
I agree.
Somewhere in the depth of the draft. Y'all may get them and say, "Oh, those are just practice, or those are just special teamers." Anything's possible.
Now, I completely changed what I said earlier, Pickle. Now you can go shop for some of them linebackers that y'all are
That's it.
pitching. If you want to go try
That's it.
Chanel now to pair with him, I'm cool with that.
That's it.
I think it might work. It's
Big,
crazy how time can just switch your opinion on shit.
Absolutely. Bees Knees, have one for me.
About it.
For all of Panther Nation, absolutely. Everybody. We winning today, guys. We up right now. We've been praying for these times.
45 years, Deeze.
That's not bad.
You
We didn't reset
that's
the
right.
market too bad.
That's you're right, Allen, Marcus Allen Brooks. He may take a pay cut to get here. Of course, he's a free agent anyway, so he's had some injury histories in the past. He probably won't go for nowhere near what we got Lloyd for. He'll probably take a lot cheaper, or he could end up back with 49ers. It's hard to say. Maybe even not with the 49ers.
Top of the market. Yep.
Right. He could end. I got a different. Let me change my mind here. With all due respect, I like Dre Greenlaw a lot. I wouldn't mind having him here. I expect him to go to the Titans, where his favorite defensive coordinator is now the head coach.
That makes a lot of sense. Just got to get a good contract out of them. They should be able to afford it. Shouldn't be a problem.
Right.
Oh, man, we're going to get some interceptions. He had 5 last year. He had the same amount of interceptions as J.C. Horn. He's playing underneath for us now. And the Severo defense, man, that's going to help so much. That was such a big problem. And we got a good edge rusher.
Absolutely.
We literally got 2 guys that are literally schemed perfectly for Evro's system, man. I mean, I can't say that enough. Like, they're perfect fits for what we're doing on defense. And you're not going to take either one of those guys off the field for nothing. Maybe a breather every once in a while, but those are 2 guys that no matter if it's 4th and 1, whatever scenario you could think about, those are 2 guys you keep out on the field, especially Devin Lloyd. Devin Lloyd is an amazing coverage linebacker. Amazing coverage.
Right.
You know them games we had where the tight ends absolutely destroying us. Well, that's not going to be happening with Devin Lloyd out there covering that tight end.
And one thing about it, guys, a guy like Devin Lloyd, is also not just he's not there just to play. He's there to teach, and he'll teach Wallace a lot of things. I still think Wallace has a lot of potential, but right now it's potential. Okay, so you teach him what he needs to know. You help him learn, and see if he can adapt and learn. And I think it'll be a world of difference in those defenses. And for depth purposes, we need Wallace while he's here to get better and learn.
See, that's facts. Because even if you're talking about the draft, like Mr. Brooks is in the chat, if you grab another linebacker that sits behind Lloyd, then he's going to be learning from a premium player, a guy that was at the top of his craft, made the Pro Bowl this past season. So yes, this not only increases our starting lineup, but elevates our depth, like Wallace also. A guy that needed this type of mentor. You got to remember, Trevin Wallace was thrown into the mix. It wasn't like he was planning to start when he did. You got the Josie Jewell injury was another big thing. We never thought that Trevin Wallace would be the green dot. All of these things, it probably affected or could have stunted his growth or development as an NFL linebacker. But you bring a guy like Lloyd into the room that's proven he's a professional, can make the Pro Bowl, and we paid him big money. I'm sure he's got a chip on his shoulder. He's ready to prove that he was worth it to the Panthers and all the Panthers fans. And then now you're helping not only a guy like Trevin Wallace, but perhaps somebody like a Hill Jr. or who else we may take in, or a Rodriguez is what he was talking about in the draft. And I like the idea of having those guys sitting behind Lloyd and watching him for a couple years. And then when they come in, they're going to be just absolutely fantastic, a level above what we would have had if we hadn't signed Lloyd Pickle.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it's going to make the whole defense get better. A lot of some people criticize Derek Brown. Let me tell you what, Derek Brown, now that he has a pass rusher Now that he has some solid linebackers,
Watch out.
watch out. Now he could be the player that he needs to be, because you're going to give other people who the blockers have to pay attention to. And it's going to make Derek Brown a much, much, much better player.
Might help him people from getting double and triple teamed so damn much. You can't just focus
Exactly.
on him anymore. I love it. And y'all will feel me on this, and I wouldn't say this in a Rose Bloom or Wallace, because we've seen times where they're good players. They're not great. We all know that. But just thinking about Dan, just sitting in the box, watching him 2 years now, just knowing the type of player he was, and knowing that talent at that position, for him to come through and what that must mean to him. And that's just really awesome to the Panthers fan here right now. That just reflect about it. It's awesome.
I couldn't be no more excited about it. I mean, I really couldn't. You're 100% spot on, Cole. This is just a dream come true. Fans have been saying, just go buy a defense. Just go buy one. You know what I mean? Just bring the guys in. And we finally did it. We finally did what the fans said. Just buy a defense. We'll draft our offense. We'll develop it. We'll grow it along with Dave Canales. It makes sense. He's a young coach, only his second year. I mean, it makes perfect sense. You draft your offense. You buy your defense. The Panthers got Morig in here last year, failed at some other spots, unfortunately. But this year we went out and we bought a defense for sure. And now we're just looking to fill depth positions really after this Pickle. Not a lot of starting positions available on that defensive side of the ball in case we start seeing guys break through.
Absolutely. Shout out to G Baby. He says we just got the number 3 and the number 4 player in free agency. You're right. We got the best.
Solid.
Phil
solid.
Yates said we've got the best linebacker and the best pass rusher in free agency this year.
Yes, sir. What more could you ask for our problems right now?
Now let's go win playoff game.
Now put the shit in the dirt and make it happen.
This team controls its own destiny, man. Like, the sky is truly the limit of where we're going to be at next year. I mean, I'm 100% expecting playoffs. I mean, we got a tough schedule, and we got to remain healthy. But seriously, if we get into playoffs, there's no telling what we'll do in the playoffs.
Absolutely.
There really ain't.
Absolutely.
We spent $165 million on our defense today.
Yes, we did.
And
I'd say that's an upgrade
between two players. But I screamed about it for a year. Deeze skills. We spent this on 2 quality players instead of 4 to 5 boys.
Oh, absolutely.
What?
Oh, look who it is!
Oh,
let's go!
Yeah. Boy, we got a defense, don't we?
Oh, we do, D. We definitely do, brother.
We done messed around and stumbled across us a defense. Okay, so now not being able to get Milton Williams last year is truly a thing of the past. The Patrick Queen the year before that is a thing of the past. We said that at the moment this team starts winning, as soon as this team showed culture, as soon as this team started showing that they were moving in a direction to contend, the rest of the dogs would come. Now, we done went and got a cane corso like Jalen Phillips sitting out there ready to bite into something. Then you got a pit bull like Devin Lloyd. And we going to continue to fill this pen of dogs up with dudes that's ready to bite and dudes that's ready to fight. If you thought last year was exciting, family, buckle up. When you're sitting here and you're talking about that business, Derek Brown, we sitting here talking about don't be cruel, Bobby Brown. And then we sitting there and we got Nick Scotton and we got also Princely, Human Nealon, and now we got a Phillips and a Devin Lloyd. And all these toys with the Morig still coming in there, with Mike Jack probably with all the confidence in the world, J.C. Horn coming off of a Pro Bowl. We have a defense that can contend with any team in the league. He pounded We got a team now that we can start to focus on offensive things also, bolstering the line a little bit and still adding to the defense. See, the framework is here. We now have what you consider a true infrastructure for this team because now we can go into the draft and really sit and identify where we can plug in talent and young dogs or whatever. And free agency's not over with. And I read that the team was going to be willing after they made a big deal or two and they went through that then they were going to start to look and doing some restructuring so they could continue to help aid this team. So everything that they have planned in the position that they wanted to move has moved. And just like the great Stringer Bell said, yo, let them know, baby, we are back up. Panther defense is back. The thing that this organization was prided on in all our great years, in our successful years, and I'm going to call them the golden years because they had been so long, was having an efficient ground and pound game and a defense that was willing to punch you in the mouth and make your snot locker leak. Prepare for them snot lockers to start leaking, family. I got to get back to work. I love every single one of you, but mark it on your calendars. This was a monumental day and evening in the ascending of our team going to the next level. And like always, if you ain't with us now, you ain't welcome to the parade.
Don't come to my damn parade.
Much love, D Money. Keep pounding, bro. Couldn't have said it better myself, man. You know when D Money talks, he's gonna talk nothing but fire, man. I absolutely love it. I agree, man. We're up, and man, we got so many dogs on defense now, man. Good luck. Good luck trying to double team one of them because we got more than one dog on this defense.
They couldn't even throw outside on us last year. They could not throw outside on us last year. Mike Jack, J.C. Horn was there for the picks all season long. J.C. Horn had 2 games with 2 picks. He's made the Pro Bowl 2 years in a row. Derek Brown got snubbed this past year. He should have made the Pro Bowl. And now we got Devin Lloyd and Phillips. Bro, where are you going to go? What are you going to do? There's nowhere to go.
I'm sitting here watching Jalen.
That's it. Where you going to go? Thank you, D Money. I appreciate you, brother, or Diesel Skip. I appreciate all of y'all. G baby, thank you. We worked hard to get this layout the way we want it.
Thank you to everybody in chat right now.
That's it. Thank you.
Appreciate that chat. Y'all,
I'm so happy for all y'all. I'm so glad we just
just
together as fans. We deserve this shit. We deserve really great players.
Oh.
Money for them.
We were talking about this earlier, and I'm going to throw this out there because some of y'all popped in. We were talking about what number Jalen Phillips would wear. It won't be 50 because Hunt got 50. Jalen Phillips wore 15, number 15 in college, but Jimmy Horn got 15. But Jimmy Horn wore 5 in college, so expect Jimmy Horn to go back to 5. What number will Devin Lloyd wear, Cole?
JT Sanders about to come out that 0.
I was trying to say, y'all think 15. I don't know. I want him in that 5 or something.
I don't know what number he wore.
Are y'all talking about Jalen Phillips or y'all talking about Devin Lloyd?
Yeah.
Devin Lloyd.
Devin Lloyd wore 0 for the Jaguars.
I thought you were talking about. Oh yeah, when they keep him there.
Yeah, if he wants 0, he's gonna have to come out that 0.
Well,
I guess
Devin Lloyd got more money.
Jalen, I'm sensory overload, dude. I'm overstimulated. It's crazy. This has been a big.
Sanders is going back to 88, I guess.
Yeah.
That might be taken too.
Yep. Well, Devin Lloyd wore number 33 his first few years with the Jags. I wonder what his number was in Utah. He was 0 in Utah too. Devin Lloyd might have to donate to Sanders.
Sanders
Uh,
College Fund.
yeah.
His favorite nonprofit organization.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. Go ahead and get.
I'm so excited to see what this team's going to be.
Pickle, can I push ready to do?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, my friend.
I don't think he can go right now.
I think he got kicked.
I was going to say, Jake, did you have something?
Yeah, I was just going to say, like, I'm so excited to see what this team's going to be like in the regular season, man. I mean, I don't. My expectations are so high now from just these two signings. I honestly need to calm down, but we still got a whole draft that we got to go through. Like, man, we're gonna have depth, y'all. I mean, we're gonna have depth at certain positions that we have not had in a long time.
But that's the thing, though, Jake. It's like at this point, it's hard to really screw it up. Like you get, like G Baby said earlier in the chat, you get the number 3 and number 4 free agent in the entire NFL. And how do you really screw it up? Or what Cole was saying earlier, you spent $160 million today on the defense. The defense can't be bad at that point, right? Like we have to be on the cusp of this thing. We just won the division year 2 of Dave Callis. It's about to happen for the Panthers with these two signings. It is a big deal. It is a huge deal. I don't think that this is overblown whatsoever. Cole, are you back with us?
I am. Jake, I'm ready to say something very rational, but I'm going to just throw this out there. We keep going like we are and can do whatever we want to in the draft. You could get a very explosive, speedy, fast receiver in the first round, and I think it could make a huge difference on offense. That's all I'm saying. You're setting yourself up to do it again. If you get a couple more linemen, I don't see why you can't go get a skilled player that'll help Bryce. We had a great day today. We addressed our 2 biggest needs.
Yeah, I agree. But one thing I want to say real quick about the skill position, I had thought about getting Romeo Dobbs. I said that name wrong. It's after 10 o'clock, y'all.
Nah, you did good.
Anyway, okay. No. So, but then the other day, the Deeze reminded me of something. I don't want to bring in nobody that's going to override Coker because I want to see him develop. But the gentleman Jake mentioned a while ago, Mitchie, would be a great opportunity. He hadn't played enough in the NFL to be better than Coker. So he's a guy that has experience with Bryce. They were friends in college. It's somebody that they could bring in, work the training camp with. Pretty soon, you never know where that one signing might lead to something very high level, and he'd still be a good guy to have around. Would be better, I think, than
that's a good pick to have for Bryce.
David Moore. Mm-hmm. Now, according to Albert Greer, David Lloyd's camp was shooting for $20 million per year, but they're so short of that. But it is a tough market for off-ball linebacker.
Yeah.
But Carolina got our man, and the Carolina Panthers just posted reports Panthers agreed to terms with Devin Lloyd.
No, that's killer, and I like that. That analogy that Bees Knees drew in the chat, talking about how we're building on the foundation with a signing like this. You know how D-Money always talks about this? We're working on the foundation of this team. We're building up this team. And I think we just put a wall up today, if you want to make another analogy. We put a big wall up for the Panthers on this defensive side of the football with the 2 signings that we made today. These were massive. And I know we felt kind of lackluster and talked about it a lot about the Kenny Pickett signing and how we didn't really like that and how it was going to work out. But getting Devin Lloyd and Jaden Phillips on the same day, I mean, we fixed so much on the defensive side of the football that we can't be really that scared going forward, Pickle. This is a good time for Panthers fans and another big part of this construction project complete for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. Shout out to y'all. Y'all, while we've got you here, let me ask you something. We have 97 subscribers on our YouTube
Please
page.
tonight.
We are driving for 100 to finish out this month, just because we want to get more subscribers, and we just need 3 more. Appreciate y'all pushing that a little bit for me. If you like it, subscribe. We're not asking you to watch every video. We put out a lot of videos a week. You know, if you watch them and enjoy them, like them, if you have an issue with something we say, hit us up in the chats. We all will love to get in those chats and chat with you a little bit. Now, hey, listen, I could be wrong. I was wrong earlier. I told him we wasn't getting David Lloyd. Y'all suck it up and get over it. When we signed David Lloyd, they told me I needed to suck it up and get over it. Hey, Pickle been wrong before. Just don't tell Cody Lack I ever been wrong. But yeah, Isaiah Brooks, I agree. We need to bring Isaiah Simmons back.
Maybe we are, and that's why Isaiah did the eye emoji, because he found out Lloyd was gone.
I think, like I said,
That's how I took it.
Yep.
it ain't gonna take
ADD.
much to bring him back, man. And I truly believe he liked playing in Evro's defense, and he liked
Right.
being with. I mean, he's close to
Well,
home. I mean,
right.
why wouldn't you make that sign?
Yeah, and you know what? What was it? Reed? Jack, what's the name of that big
Oh,
defensive
DJ
tackle?
Reader, DJ
DJ
Reader.
Reader was posted on Twitter a
Why
while
not?
ago. He
And
was
you know what?
asked.
That'd be
He
a
said
great move.
they asked him, "Have you ever? What would it be like returning to Carolina?" And he said, "I would love it. Would love to come home. I love that city. I love that area. I love the team. I would love to come home." And play.
Why not?
You
That's
look
a
it up,
great
folks. Listen to
rotational
the way
piece.
he said that. You know,
That was
and
genuine
listen,
too.
we have a
DK
need.
Adams, I saw
We
that.
have a need at tackle. Why not bring him in?
And just to give an update, what a look at the Panthers Twitter, just all the fans right now. What a signing! So many moods I've seen earlier about the Jalen Phillips signings, where 90 some was really loving it, some wasn't really liking it. All the messages and the comments I'm seeing right now about the Devin Lloyd signing, it's nothing but positive stuff. Positive about the signing of Devin Lloyd, positive about Dan Morgan. I love to see it, man. This is what we need to be as a fan base, man. I love it when all of the Panther fans come together and they're all positive messages, all for this team. It just means that we're doing something right, man. It really does.
But
Yeah, shout out Michael Wadrick, man. He's 100% on point with that last comment. We're crushing the entire NFC South with this signing.
Yeah, we are.
Those guys haven't signed anything close to anything like this of what we just did here at linebacker today. Only like we are absolutely killing it in the NFC South. Those guys are losing talent, and the Panthers are gaining talent. Pickle.
absolutely, folks. Absolutely. We are above the rest. I mean, one thing you mentioned, the Falcons signed Tua Tagovailoa to compete with Penix, whatever his name is. We signed Kenny Pickett to be a backup to Bryce Young. There's a difference there. The Saints have who the fuck ever. And Baker stepped back, didn't look so good this year as he did the year before, but Baker gets older every single year and slightly stupider every single year. But what can I say?
I can finally say something that I've been waiting a long time to say, especially with the free agent. We didn't have to pay a Panther tax with this shit. I was like, this number is just as exciting as the damn player Devin Lloyd is. Like, I thought we were really going to break 20 mil a year with him, and we didn't have to do that. It was 15. I think his projections were 17 and 20, and we really got in for 15 on top of getting Jalen today. Like, it's just a great day of free agency. I can't think of a better one.
Yeah, I
Just
just
the
want
two
to real
signings,
quick.
like, who had a better day than us?
I
Nobody.
just want to remind everyone, Cole, that we beat Atlanta last year 30-0. We shut them out.
Yeah.
And not only that they have now 2 left-handed quarterbacks. So, I mean, I don't think that's ever been done in NFL history. I feel pretty confident no team has ever had 2 left-handed quarterbacks. I think the Panthers are going to be in fine shape.
Absolutely.
We got a lot to look forward to with this defense. I can't think of a defense we've had in a long time that's going to have this much talent. And I'm so glad to be able to say that. Didn't think I was going to be able to.
Damn, I love this team, man. God.
The Panthers started today with a big one, and then we finished the shit. We were the last one with another big one.
That's correct.
We owned the day. I loved it.
Man, I was going to say real quick, I'm thankful and grateful, man, to be talking about the Panthers with y'all, man. I'm glad to be talking about the Panthers with everybody in the chat. Thank every single one of y'all, man. I love doing this with y'all, man. I really do.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Y'all, Mike Jack responded on Twitter. He's very happy. A lot of them you're going to see respond. Y'all catch us on Thursday. And hey, who knows? We might go live tomorrow for whatever reason we want to. If we feel we need to, we will.
We got a Beats video tomorrow for sure.
Rest of it, that's fine. And we got stuff coming out Friday. Watch the pop-ups, and you never know when we break out on a Saturday or a Sunday. That's all I'm going to got for today. If anybody else has anything they want to say, appreciate y'all coming around. Appreciate you stopping by. Diesel Skills, you got anything you want to say before we shut it down?
Keep pounding, brother. Keep pounding.
Keep pounding, man.
Keep pounding.
Keep pounding.
Keep pounding.
Look at me. You see my toll. Promises broken. Our blood and oil. We started in darkness, 0 and 2, but the lighthouse kept burning, guiding us through. The doubters were loud, the critics were mean, said this young team had no chance to dream, but we kept on pounding through the stormy night.